My main channel is still and will always be family friendly. I wouldn't say it's kids orientated because the kid orientated stuff now is like really fast paced, in your face, shouting, overexcited. I'm not about that anymore. I'm 30 years old. I can't keep up with that. It gives me a headache. I was pretty shy as a kid. Like really shy actually. By the time I got to like secondary school, if you talk to me, I'd just glow red and just be like, yeah, please don't talk to me. Because I'm just painfully shy.
How does someone who's shy get into essentially making YouTube videos, just like performing?
That's a good question. I think it's easier because you're in the room by yourself. You're not really performing to anyone. Like, I didn't live stream back then, but even live streaming, you're still performing in front of no one that you can see, if that makes sense. Like, if I got up in front of 10 or 20 people to do a presentation at uni, I'd hate it. Like, I'd really hate that. But at the same time, I was doing YouTube videos that would get tens of thousands of views. It's just not the same when they're not directly in front of you.
You've opened up in the past about your mental health and how. Can you tell us a little bit about that? What was, I think the career you're in impacted your mental health?
Definitely. I think because you spend a lot of time alone and in just that YouTube grind, if YouTube isn't going well, it drastically affects your mental health, because we do something where you could become irrelevant, which isn't as important, but you kind of like lose what you enjoy so much. There's always that fear that it could just tomorrow just disappear. So when things aren't going so well, there's the massive mental battle you have to do to not let it affect you too much. Just remember that you're playing video games for a living. This is still really cool. You still get to do something really unique, even if it's not going your way at the minute. Eventually, everything will be all right. Yeah.
Do you still feel that fear that it could all go away, even though you're 26 million subs?
Yeah, I think I took about 2 months off and came back, and my video was a 10 out of 10. It was, which is bad in YouTube in the dashboard. So 10 out of 10, it means it's your worst performing video out of your last 10. And I was like, oh, this sucks. And then I had to like build up the momentum again, but you have to catch yourself before you get in that, the numbers game with yourself, like comparing yourself to other people. Like why are my videos not doing that well? It is a constant mental battle, but you have to just try and catch yourself before it gets that bad. Yeah. I think after my son was born, I had postnatal depression, and that was really difficult because you need to perform to an extent in a YouTube video because you need to be enjoying the game. But when you're not feeling that at all, like you're just not feeling happy or positive at all, trying to do that is really difficult. Like you're almost like faking it. And I don't want to do that for videos. It's just something I don't want to do. I don't want to ever fake a reaction or fake being excited for something. It's just not something I want to do and enjoy. So that was a really, really tough point in my life.